YouTube, what is up with y'all today? This is Neil Goodfella Neil coming through with another sneaker pickup. Now, I've actually worn these for a few days already just to really give a more better in-depth review. These are probably the softest Air Max 90s I've walked in, really, and the quality is pretty decent on them, but I'm gonna cut all that, just get straight to it though, man. This is the Nike Air Max 90 Premium SE Special Edition. Now, this is the one with the Varsity patches. Probably about like three to four more other colorways also came out as well. The color for this is the muted bronze light cream. I got mine in a 9.5. As you know, I wear a size 10, but I do like to go 9.5 for a snug fit. And even the snug fit actually feels great, but when in doubt, always get your true size. And yeah, man, just you know, as far as sizing, whatever you wear in Nike Air Max 90s, if you already have a pair, just basically get that. Me, I go a half size down for a more snug fit, and for this to be a snug fit, it fits like just right the way I like. I know everybody else got certain preferences or whatever. Now I do got the light right here that's like in the way, not in the way, but you know what I mean. I don't want to make the sneaker too bright, and I'm gonna just hold the sneaker up close, and haven't really tested it out yet. There we go. So I was contemplating on even getting these, really, because I feel like, to be quite honest with you, I got enough wheat sneakers, but this sneaker right here is borderline wheat. You know, obviously this part right here, this paneling is more so along the wheat side, but this does remind me of like that linen. This does remind me of like that linen kind of like material or colorway. And for what I'm talking about, y'all should already know what the linen material like anyway, or colorway rather. That's that colorway that actually has more of that basically this, like that beige sand colorway, except instead of it being baby blue like this, it's more so like a light pink. So with these right here, the vibe that I basically get from them is more of that sandy beach kind of like colorway. Something a little bit more subtle. This is something I can definitely see myself wearing for like the spring and even the summer as well. Now, I did a review early on about this. I never released or anything, but I got the bear wrong. I kept calling it cottonelle, but actually these remind me of the Snuggle Bear, the toilet paper with the little beige bear. Like this Chanel swoosh right here definitely reminds me of that. And yeah, man, and definitely the Jordan 8 as well. Now, these shoelaces did not come with this sneaker. You could tell that the blue is slightly different. Like you got more of this hospital UNC blue right here, and then when you actually look at the lace, this look like a more tropical sky blue. So you know, it's not really too like off to me to the point where it like destroys the sneaker for me, but it gives it more of a like a, I don't know, exotic like feel versus this wheat and bamboo kind of like colorway that you see right here. And of course you got some of that North Carolina UNC blue going around the swoosh right here along the paneling, and then along the paneling right here, obviously you have more to like that nubuck. You also got nubuck going over the whole sneaker. I wouldn't be surprised if this is actually just pure like suede, because it's actually that soft. Going to the inside, obviously you can see you have more like that bamboo, brown cinnamon, brown sugar, kind of like cinnamon like color as well. One of the things that I really also like about this is the Chanel patch and also the Varsity looking patches. Like, even though these can't come off, but they do look like they're Varsity patches that you might find in like, you know, like collegiate patches or whatever, like one of those college patches. But this is also fly too, that they also made that like baby blue, and this right here is pretty dope. Like, I like that. This is what I wanted them to do on the Nike Air Max 2.0s that I showed you guys with the fly knit. At least bring that Air Max to life. You know how you can see that right there, strictly like embroidered fly and flames. Going to the bottom, you got the typical Nike Air Max 90 sole. At the toe cap, the UNC blue, like I just mentioned. and that's basically it for the most part. As far as like how I feel about this sneaker, I get more of a tropical vibe, sandy vibe. I call these the sandy beaches, or again the snuggy bears, the snuggles. I hardly see them in the store now, but they did exist. Also too, this is not actually like really too much like a purple, but it's more so like a burgundy right here. And also you got that same kind of burgundy on the inside right here on the insole. See if you guys can see that, but it's not like crazy bright anyway. But I actually got these sneakers from Final Score, which is a Foot Locker subsidiary, and these were like 64 bucks shipped. So yeah, definitely fly, definitely flames. This is not white right here. This is more like of a cream mixed with an off-white, but more so along the lines of like a cream beige like color right here. I know my light kind of like, you know, kind of making this sneaker a little bright. The laces, you do get laces that come with it. Looking up close, this is the lace that actually come with the shoe. As you can see, the sneaker looks kind of boring just with this lace. You got more of an off-white tan lace right here, so this is not all white. And you also have a lace right here to actually match this. I mean, you can't get no more boring than this 70s brown right here. You know, maybe you can like use this on like a mocha or something, the mocha 3 or something, if you really just wanted to spice them up, I guess. But I don't know. But this right here though, I feel like even before I copped, I thought about this sneaker lace or this sneaker swap going through. Also going to the toe box, you got more of a canvas like wheat, like kind of like bamboo colorway. If they would have made these white, this wouldn't have been too bad as well, like the toe box white. Even if they would have went up with the mesh right here, made this white, that would have been okay still. But just my only little peeve is if I could change it personally, or I did, probably just make this white, just to kind of like contrast and make it stand out a little bit more. Also too, another thing, this UNC blue right here, or yeah, well I guess this would be, because I guess they can't use this one, but this UNC blue right here, I hope, you know, like I would have made this actually like that UNC blue just right there, and I just would have finished it off with that. But other than that though, the sneakers fly and flames. And me, I'm surprised at like the comfort level. Like usually, you know, when Nike, it be sometimes hit or miss when Nike calls some sneakers premium, and not, they don't actually feel premium all the time. But these, Nike actually did a good job and actually made them feel premium. And the good thing about premium sneakers that I must admit, like the reason why a lot of people cry about the premium and blah blah blah, yeah, we all want to get our money worth for the price that we pay for these sneakers. By the way, regular price on these was $140, but we all want to get our money worth on these sneakers. But when you actually beef up the quality on a sneaker, that plays a big part in comfort when you're wearing them. You know what I mean? So if a sneaker is built real good on the outside, and obviously it probably will be built good on the inside too, and everything just line up right and the perfect stars and all that stuff, man, you could basically wear these sneakers forever. You know what I mean? They'll basically last forever. But they really won't probably last forever, because you know the air bubble will probably go out. But still, I'm just saying, as far as comfort and everything, man, it definitely, like when you actually buy premium sneakers, or even if it doesn't say it's premium, but the fact that it's actually good quality or decent quality on them, by the time you break them in and stuff, they probably might feel better than when you first got them. And with the materials being soft and everything, that plays a part in, you know, when you're walking and running or whatever you're doing, or casually walking. I just do all this stuff for lifestyle, casual purpose, obviously, like a bunch of you guys out there. But I say all that to say this: I have another pair of Air Max 90s that I got a few years ago, and these actually feel more comfortable than those. They kind of claimed that, I think they kind of claimed those was premium. They got that Vote green and black and stuff. I like the colorway, I like the way it looked, but these are actually winning as far as comfort, and I think that has a lot to do with the quality of these sneakers. Same thing with my Griffey ones. Now if I probably would have got some regular Griffeys from when they came out, like what, in the early 2010s, I might be singing a different tune. The comfort level might not be that great, but since I have the all wheat premium Griffey ones, which I'm gonna crack out soon because I want you guys to actually see those. So those gonna be in the sneaker rotation soon. But and I need to wear those too because they actually got an air bubble just like these. So you know, the quality on those are great, especially for it to be like a bulky like baseball sneaker. Another thing too, man, that they just kind of left us for dead for is that they got just like a regular black air bubble, not a sky blue, no nothing. It's like they was on the right track with this baby blue, this hospital blue as I like to call it, that they give the boys when they first born. But you know, I guess that really is it. That really ties the review up for this though, man. Tell me what y'all think in the comments below. Is this a sneaker that's kind of like worth getting? Or is this a pass? I mean, I've been picking up on my Air Max 90s lately. I've been getting back more so into the Air Max 90s a little bit because I just felt like I really haven't found that hit colorway for me yet. These are one of them. These are definitely cool. This is something I can see myself keeping for the long haul. These kind of remind me of the, I don't know what they call them, the Currys a little bit, the Air Max 90s or something like that. Google that. But also too, I'm starting to notice that this is like more of an olive color right here. This is the only olive on the sneaker, and that's like a nubuck as well. This patch right here, obviously you can see that's more like of a sandy brown. And again, just one more time, you got more like that sandy beach along the paneling with this sand like colorway. You got a lighter part of the sand right here, and I just felt like with the laces, the tropical laces, you got more like that tropical Bahamas, you know, Gulf of Mexico like water. So you know, that's, I just feel like that's flames and fly. Just feel like, you know, these sneakers just take you a different place. If you know, I mean, you know, maybe you might think of something else, but I think about the beach when I see these. And again, the smuggle bear, the snuggle bear. I always call them the smuggle bear. I don't know, I might call these the snuggles or the beaches. I don't know. I don't know. I can't wait to actually try these on foot for you guys and put a video up with that. Am I forgetting anything else before I head up out of here? I don't know. I don't know. Oh, that's another thing I meant to say. GRs, this is a regular GR, wasn't hyped or anything. Y'all know how I do, man. You know, people still just don't pick up on regular kicks too much. You know, this whole sneaker game, and I'm quite sure y'all seeing sneaker YouTube now. You know, a bunch of people picking up that picked up on all them hype kicks. So when the hype kicks slow down, they don't really too much have any content to like make or whatever. So it's like, my thing is just like, hey, I mean, granted, they can do whatever they want to do, but it's like, man, I just like all around kicks. You know what I mean? It's good to just be in all around kicks, GRs, some stuff I like that's hype, just happen to be hype, but you still got GR heat sitting on websites, local malls, local stores, whatever, and just a stuff that a bunch of people sleeping on. And you know, the prices is there. Like, it's not too costly to become a sneakerhead in 2019 like it was like years ago, or even 15 years ago, or even longer. Who knows? You know what I mean? If you only just after stuff like Jordans only and Yeezys, then yeah, you might go broke. But stuff like, if you actually a hunter and you actually go like for like, and you know, by all means buy it if you like it, if you know it's not gonna sell out. But, you know, wait till that deal come around. Patience save pockets. Patience is key. I'm coming in on that 14-minute mark. And that's it for my video. So this is the Nike Air Max 90 Premium Special Edition. Muted bronze and light cream. This is Nail Goodfella. Goodfella Nail. I'm good. You good. We good. I'm out.